Hey everyone. I just was shuffling and then like three cards just like flung across the room, right? You have the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Swords. There's good news that's coming in for you very, very quickly. Could be a pregnancy. It could be some type of offer that comes in. Okay. I feel like with these two spirits behind her, because they're kind of like faded out, I feel like you have some guides behind you at the moment that are really trying to help protect you. Um, it's funny because you have the Two of Swords and then the Knight of Swords, right? Two different people in each of these, and it's kind of standing out to me. There could be somebody that you're waiting on a decision. Okay? I feel like you guys are waiting on a decision, waiting on clarity, waiting on the truth, and it's about to come in. The Tower. That's literally like a now card, okay? The Tower is like an epiphany. It's also abruption too as well. So this new opportunity or this good news that's coming in for you may be a huge kind of leap that you're going to have to take, right? You might have to walk away from certain things. I don't know, maybe this is like you get the job that you wanted and now you have to kind of travel for work, or you get this offer, but like you have to kind of make some changes in order to kind of get there, right? But I feel like this is something that I feel like you've been creating. You've birthed. Like you've been working on this. Okay, I feel like you're waiting for this. The High Priestess, I feel like you guys know exactly what this is. You guys may be like dreaming of yourselves doing this. You guys could have read up on this a lot. Some of you guys could have got a tarot reading, or have been hearing tarot readings saying that you're going to get some type of good news or clarity that's coming in for you that's going to help push you in the direction that you want to be. Okay, with this High Priestess, this says inner wisdom. I feel like you took what you've been through and you've learned from it, and you've turned like your pain into power. You've learned a lot from the past. You may also be a very old soul, and so just automatically you kind of are very gifted. I feel like you trust your intuition. Maybe not in the past, but I feel like you trust your intuition very strongly now. I feel like you feel like this is coming. With the Tower, the High Priestess, some of you guys could be having like this nervous feeling. Like, you know how like you feel like something bad's going to happen and you get like the butterflies, or your stomach starts feeling weird and you're like, I know something's coming. I feel like it's one of those energies. Okay, because like I do feel like this new opportunity that's coming in requires some type of change on your behalf. Having to let go of something. Right? Like maybe it's a new job, a job that you always wanted, a job that, is, you can use your creativity, or, something that lights you up on the inside, something that is like, you're drawn to, right? And you might have to walk away from an old career to do this. And that might be scary for some of you guys, but whatever this is, this opportunity that's coming in, yeah, you have the Five of Cups. Some of you guys may not be sure if you really want to do this or go down this road. There is going to be a decision that you're going to have to make. Like, you could take this opportunity or you guys could reject it. If you reject it, it's because your soul's not ready. But just trust your path. But also don't let fear or your insecurities get in the way of this. Because the Five of Cups is regret. So that makes me feel almost like, maybe you guys, like, let's say, like, this could have happened in the past and maybe you guys, like, didn't take it, or maybe you guys are afraid. I don't know. I just feel like you guys are afraid that in whatever direction that you go in, that you're going to regret it. Yeah, the Six of Cups. It says memories. Some of you guys are finishing off a past life mission. The Hangman, as I say that, I feel like it's all about how you play your cards. This is like, what do you want? You know what I mean? You don't have to take this opportunity because it comes in. You know what I mean? Like, if you're meant to do something, it's going to happen regardless. Like, but when you're ready. So I don't feel like the opportunity will be lost forever if you do reject it. Some of you guys may not be ready for change. Or some of you guys have had a recent tower moment and now you have no other choice but to create, go for it. Just don't be scared. I feel like with the Six of Cups, I feel like this is something that either you wanted to do, or something that you have past life memories about. So with that High Priestess, with that inner wisdom, you may psychically know a lot about whatever this is. Like, let's say you want to be a tarot reader, right? You may be able to read tarot right away, like the first time that you start. You might be so good at it, like when you first put up your page, like it starts like going crazy and blowing up, right? I feel like whatever this is that you are gifted with, or whatever offer that comes in, you have the abilities to be able to do it. And I feel like you've done this in a past life, and that's why you're so good at it. You could have also done this when you were a child. Like the Six of Cups, like maybe you always wanted to be, and the Ace of Wands, maybe you always wanted to be a nurse working with babies, or, maybe you were like a dancer and like now you want to kind of like, see if you can get back to that. Whatever this is, you have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this offer that's coming in for you, not only is it going to be something that you always wanted, I feel like it reignites your soul, but it's also something that pays off. The Ace of Pentacles, it says abundance. This brings in massive abundance, okay? But it is up to you on what it is that you guys want. You know what I mean? You don't have to take this opportunity, like I said. The Five of Swords, though. The Five of Swords and the Five of Cups is your head and your heart are in different places. So your head is telling you one thing, and then your heart is like, oh, well, what if, it could be scary, or what if I fail? But what if you don't fail? That's the thing you need to keep saying, okay? Rather than the negative things, speaking that into existence. Be careful of our words, because our words are magic. Make sure you're speaking positive. Look, you have the Nine of Pentacles and even the Justice card. Some of you guys are like a witch, okay? I was getting that from the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands here with their hats. And the spirit guides too as well. Some of your spirit guides could have been witches. Okay, some of you guys are drawn to like Salem and like the witch trials and all of that stuff. Some of you guys could also be afraid to use your gifts because you have a past life in the Salem witch trials even. Okay, because you were used, you were taken advantage of. There could have been people that like turned their back on you. You know what I mean? With the Nine of Pentacles, it's about being confident in this, because I feel like once you reach where you're supposed to reach, once you start reaching this accomplishments, and I just feel like watch how fast you grow. You're not going to be disappointed, okay? Look, the Ten of Swords, the worst of the worst is already over. Also, the negative thinking needs to stop, right? That's not helping. That's only keeping yourself blocked. The Hermit, go within for answers. Don't go telling everybody what this is either. And this is the old soul. I don't know what the hell's going on with my lights. There's nothing flashing in here. Maybe it's because of the way I was holding the card. But it says introspection. Go within for answers. I feel like you need to take a deeper look within and really figure out what it is that you want to do. Are you ready for this? If so, go for it. And don't hold back. If not, give yourself more time to think about it. And then maybe try again when you're ready. Okay, but with the Hermit, I feel like I was saying, you're an old soul. You have came here with this ability or gift because this is something that you're meant to do. It doesn't mean you have to, but look, the Ten of Pentacles, I'm telling you, this could be something that like creates your legacy, something that makes a lot of money, something that consistently is bringing in, money. This could be really good for you and your family. This could be something that you pass on to your family, to future generations, right? Anyway, I hope this helps. If it does, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles.